I don't even know where to begin. Ramon McCarthy, or as you guys know, Rams, the co-host and the main reason I started two of our own, the Spurs weekly series on this channel. You guys are seeing this on Friday, as you normally would see an episode, but it's quarter to 11 on Friday, and I found out about 3:30 today that this morning Rams passed away. The last message reply I got from him was about 2.5 weeks ago. He was going into ICU. He was being put to sleep so that he could relieve the pressure on his lungs. And he never woke up. I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I've had so many messages from his friends saying how highly he spoke of me as a friend, how much this series meant to him, and how excited he was to carry it on when he got out of hospital. And he's never going to get that chance. He's 20, he was 22. Fucking 22, the same age I am now. He had his whole life ahead of him. He was meant to see Spurs win the league. He was meant to we were meant to go to games. We were meant to have a few drinks together. We were meant to carry on the series. We had the dream of maybe even one day sharing the series with Spurs fans across the world. And we're never going to get that chance. I've spoke to quite a few of his friends, and they've said that he would have wanted me to carry on the series, and that's what I'll do. But it's going to take... I probably, the next episode I'll probably do will probably be after the transfer window's finished, because I can't... I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. He was an incredible person. He was one of the most selfless people I've ever met. He believed in me as much as anybody. He believed in the channel, in the Spurs series, in the name two of our own with us, you know, being Spurs fans, being in it together. We were meant to be in it together till the last episode, whenever that may be. And he's gone. I've spoken to a few people, and I'm hoping to go to his funeral. But if I don't get the opportunity to go to his funeral, I'll definitely be going to his grave and paying my respects when that opportunity comes, because he was an incredible person and we both had a vision of something together. And he's never going to see it through. He's never going to see it through. And it breaks my heart. I said about starting a Spurs series for a while. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Everyone does it. It's fine. He said, oi, stop being a prat. Come on, let's have a chat once a week. Let's talk about Spurs and let's get the shit off our chest together. Why not? He always made time for me. He always replied to every message if I needed him, and the same back. And while I know there's nothing I could have done, it really, really breaks my heart. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what else to say. Please, if you're a Spurs fan, if you're going to the game on Sunday, please applaud before the game kicks off. In the 22nd minute, a minute of silence would be absolutely incredible. I put a tweet out. The tweet's currently going out as it stands, to try and get the club to organise something. I'm going to get on the phone tomorrow morning and try and get the club to organise something, but there's no guarantee that I'm going to get in contact with the right people. But he was one of the greatest people I've ever met, and he didn't deserve this. You know, through all the jokes we'd had and all the comments about Spurs, you know, treating us like shit and not being able to win anything for the fans, and Kane leaving and whatever else about the club, laughing and joking about players and goals we conceded and playing FIFA together and him battering me every time we played. You know, they're the kind of moments that I'm going to remember, but it's also not going to be easy to forget being in the car and that message popping up on my phone, and I had to end up pulling over the car because I broke down completely. I've been a mess all evening and I couldn't put recording this off any longer. The longer I put it off, the worse I'd feel. But as I say, I'm really hoping to go to his funeral, whenever that may be, because he was an incredible person and I never got the opportunity to know his family. I never really got the opportunity to know some of his other friends. But he really was a remarkable person, and I just want you guys to have him in your prayers and in your wishes, please, because the world doesn't make people like that anymore. And as far as I'm concerned, we're all at a loss. We've all lost out on having someone like him, and it might have been his time, but it doesn't mean it's right and it doesn't mean it's fair. Just say goodnight to your loved ones, please. Tell them you love them. Tell them you care about them, whether they're friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, mothers, daughters, fathers, sisters, brothers, whatever they are. Please, grandparents, please. Because tomorrow you may not get another chance. He was an incredible person and an incredible friend, and I never got that chance to tell him just how much of a friend he really was. And while he clearly told others how much of a friend I was, I never got that opportunity to really tell him. I'm not gonna tell you to like this video. I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe to the channel. I couldn't give a shit if I woke up tomorrow and the channel had no subscribers. I'd give every game of FIFA I ever played again being battered by him to have him back. I really would. I'm going to stop recording the video now because you guys don't want to sit and watch me crying for another 5 minutes. But I just want to say thank you to him, most of all, because he's just an incredible person. And I wish I'd been able to be there for him right to the end. Rest in peace, lad. I'm sure, maybe not soon, but I'm sure I'll see you again. Stay safe, and I'm sure wherever you are, you're probably moaning at Sissoko shooting, or someone's defending, or Lamella for doing another ball roll in the Sevilla game, despite the fact he doesn't play for us anymore. But yeah. Rest in peace, lad.